Now, if you see these are 4 of these, and that's the reason is because you can do simultaneously 2 different treatments at the same time, right?
2 different people?
2 different people, right? So you can got somebody on one bed and somebody on the other bed, right? You've got 2 sets of 2 channels. So you got positive and negative, positive and negative. They've got it so that you can't mess it up too much. You should have the same thing at the bottom that you have at the top. Yes. Red and white. Okay. Red and white. Right? So they color these things so you can know you have right channel, left channel, but essentially that doesn't really play out as much as this does. Right? So what you do is what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go ahead and look at what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a Russian stem, right? Just like we were doing before. And the first thing we want to do, can I have a towel? Can somebody give me a towel? And put this up like this. Don't let your patient go be a bit too lazy like this. Okay, turn this over. Okay. Okay. Can you scoot over a little bit? There you go. That's it. Good. All right, so good. Okay, so jewelry off. That's right. And ordinarily, what we're going to say is we're going to check our electrodes, right? Let's see what kind of condition the electrode's in. Because the key to using the electrodes is making sure that the surface of the electrode, the gel, is good enough to be able to apply a good contact. So we have pretty good pads here, and the gel looks like it's brand new, fresh, so it's no problem, right? Okay, so get this. What just happened? Oh, I see what they did. No. They've got these little plugs in them, wax. That's cool. I've not seen that before. They have a little thing to keep the electrode from being, messed up in there while it's packing. By the way, which one of these is the electrode? Between this little white thing and this pad, which one is the electrode? It's not. It's the pad. This is the electrode.
They did say the pad.
They said the pad.
All I heard was pad for my class.
This is okay. This is what's going on. Let me just explain. This is an electrode pad. It's just a pad. That's all it is. The electrode itself is the wire that goes into the pad. That's where the electrode is. All right? It's not a big deal, because we always associate that with the pad and the electrode is one thing. But it is as far as really what's happening. You should know that it's not this pad that's the electrode. Okay? It's just the unit that disperses the electricity from the electrode. That's what it is. All right? Okay. Really? You really confused? Okay, think about it this way. You see the wire that's in there?
So is it the wire or is it the pad?
It's the wire that's on the pad.
Okay.
Got it?
So it's not just a pad anymore. It's a wire in the pad. Okay.
The wire in the pad.
You don't get there.
Yeah, you guys will get there eventually. So okay, so let's just say that he's got a lot of weakness. He can't do a complete range. He can't do full range on this. He's got weak. Maybe it's because he had an injury to his shoulder, at the insertion of his biceps. Maybe he's got a weakness from a trauma. Maybe he's got a neurological problem, because brushing will help with almost everything when it comes to do with strengthening, because it will actually recruit all the muscle fibers. Okay? So we're going to put this one here, lower. This is going to be our active pad on the bicep.
Small muscle.
And we're going to take the dispersive pad, or grounding one, where it goes out higher. Now, how many inches am I going to go?
2.
Okay, good. About right there? You guys think that's okay?
Yes.
About 2. All right. So then, I'm going to take this right channel.
Can't put the shirt anymore.
Okay. So. Now, this we should be able to get it with these two electrodes. This lotion that they put on here, what was this lotion for if we use it? To protect the skin. So you can use it to protect the skin, but I don't care about Byron's skin, so you know. But ordinarily though, I mean if you have some kind of, if the clinic provides some kind of a skin protectant or something for the skin itself, then go ahead and use it because
Won't that affect
it's just
stickiness?
no, it shouldn't. I mean, actually, what they make these things are, they make them that they're conductive.
Oh, nice.
So if it's in the clinic and it's something that you're using with this, chances are is it's gonna be conductive.
So you can't just use any kind of lotion?
No, you can't just use any kind of lotion. Most lotion has alcohol in it. And alcohol, we don't use alcohol on our electro pads. All right? You guys hearing that? You don't use alcohol in your electro pads because it actually makes a pad brittle. It'll chew up the gel. So stay away from that. But most of us are always going to use these pre-gel pads anyway. Okay? All right. So then we're going to go with Russian. So the first thing we want to do is we want to put up on our time. He's at 7 minutes right now. I'm going to put this down to 2. 2 minutes, all right?
Did you say Russian?
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yeah,
That's
here.
the ultrasound.
This is my time up here.
Yeah, this is the ultrasound.
Yeah. So, let's go here. Russian. There we go. So I hit the Russian. I can't find it. There's a Russian. We hit Russian, okay? All right, so now it's at 10 minutes.
How long were we treating this?
Huh?
When we were doing it.
Okay? Now, on the Russian, on this particular one, it's already at 10 and 50. You can see this a little bit. It's at surge, which means it'll come up, it'll rest, and then it'll go back down again. It'll surge, rest, come down again. That's the waveform. All right? When you hit Russian, versus if you hit high volt will automatically go to normal.
No high volt yet.
Okay. Pre-mode will go to normal. Russian has its own setting, it'll set it for you. Okay? So we're already set up at Russian. It's already set up for a surge. It's set up at a fixed instead of a alternating current. It's fixed. Okay? And it's at 10. It's at 10 and 50, which means it'll be on for 10. It'll rest for 50. On for 10. Rest for 50. Okay? Why is that? Because Russian fatigues. So we have to give him rest period in between, right? All right, let's see what else we need to know. We have it all set up. So this one right here, I like this machine. Actually, this machine does all your settings for you. The only thing that you'd have to do is if you'd want to manually change it. And we'll see about that because
zeros.
which zeros?
After, yeah, right there.
That's your intensity. And guess where that is? When you turn it on, this button right here, you start taking it up a little bit at a time, right?
Start right here. Where's that?
So
Gradually up to 50%.
Whoa, I
right?
feel the
Okay.
Do it again. It was only one. You're okay.
That was the one.
Okay.
You just a
My
baby.
body wasn't used to it, man.
So here's Russian. This is Russian.
I knew you were sensitive.
But I feel it on this top one right here, though, not in the bottom one
Right.
for some reason.
Right.
That's 'cause
Now
they
this
don't-
right here should
you
have
don't
had a
understand.
ramp mode on there so that we can make sure that we don't ramp them up too quick.
Nobody's ever used
So
these
it's already in the
machines.
profile.
Ever.
So okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit start and it's down here, right? Okay.
Byron, put your hand down.
Okay, it's gonna come up slow, all right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, so do we have contraction?
Just a little bit.
So what, we have
baby
contraction
muscle.
in that, right?
Jumping, it's like beep, 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 then it jumps.
Okay, so if we bring it up till we get a full contraction, this is fibrillation, right? It's fibrillating. It's not recruiting the whole thing. So we're gonna go up, okay? That's good. All right?
Give him more.
So we have to go until we can get a contraction.
Like this shoe.
So get used to it first for a
I'm gonna do this
second.
in my house.
You all right?
today, Yeah.
Okay, good. And then we come up.
Wow.
And then we come
I'm not
up.
doing anything.
Yeah, that's Russian.
You
Okay.
are. Stop cheating.
I'm not.
His right arm starts flexing.
Right. So it's going to come up as
with
10
his arm
seconds
down.
and it should relax after that.
Before it was. but now it's just.
Okay,
And that's on 2?
Okay.
Yeah, that's on 2. Imagine going to 100.
Okay. Is it relaxing? You should be
Now
relaxing.
it's relaxing.
Now it's relaxing.
slowing down.
Now it's
happened?
slowing down. He's going to be down for 50 seconds now.
Okay.
The only problem is why this is doing this is because I only have it on 1. So this is
treatment.
yeah. So I have to put this
One
timer.
minute?
Minute.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to do this
Wait,
so we can see.
can I increase it while running? You gotta stop it.
No, I wasn't
I need this
increasing
on
his
my
time.
back, man.
As soon as Christian talk, you stop. Come on.
Okay, so let's go with time. Let's go with 5 minutes.
No pressure.
Okay.
No, I didn't stop
Okay, so
talking.
here we're going to go back. Let's go back again.
You say one more.
Your first, so you see your.
None. Now I feel it.
Okay,
Oh.
good, okay, let's get used to it first. Okay, and then we're coming up.
Oh.
Okay, right, and then this will cycle into 3. So it's gonna stay here for
Yeah, now it's getting stronger, but it's good.
yeah. Oh, it's adjusting below. Let's wait for the 30. Let's wait for the seconds because I think it's.
You seem like the video.
You didn't even press start, did you?
Yeah, he did. Whoa.
There it is again,
The
right?
time is going.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty good. I
So
like
if we put it up here, so now I just went it rested, right?
It rested, I think
Okay,
it's
so
rested,
it's
yeah.
going on this 50. It's just going on this
50
10 and
seconds.
10.
But that's like not.
It's going on 10 and 50.
And on 50.
Yeah, and then it'll rest. Okay.
He cheating.
There.
He cheating.
Come on, man.
So let's see if it
Add
goes back
extra
up again.
effects.
What the hell? Pretty good. I'm gonna do it on my hamstring. Is that all right? My hamstring.
Yeah, you can do it on your hamstring.
So I was playing ball for like 7
Right.
hours. And
Now, if we wanted to recruit,
Nice.
Five minutes.
That was a dream for 7 hours.
so it's coming up on.
It's called sleep.
Should cycle back on.
7 hours.
I sat on the bench after 2 games. I was like,
You should be cycling up right
well,
now.
my hamstring was hurting. Yeah.
6
oh,
hours.
Yeah, it's
Set
now
the
cycling
time
up,
forward.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and it's going to hold it for 10 seconds and come back.
It's weird,
okay?
but it feels good though.
Right.
It's-
Okay, all right. So we're going to relax this now. Bring this down and hit stop. What I like to do is I like to turn mine down before I turn it off, just in case. What happens sometimes is you'll turn it off and it might surge up, it might spike. Now that doesn't happen with a machine like this, but it could happen with some of the older machines. All right, you guys got this?